So to understand the French relationship with the EU, you have to go back to 2005. So the French people voted no to the European Constitutional Treaty. 2 years later, Sarkozy ratified essentially the same text as the Lisbon Treaty through Parliament. No referendum, no popular vote, just done. So the French people never truly recovered from that. Because what 2005 revealed is something that the establishment refused to name, is that the EU is a federal project that does not say its name. Every treaty, every regulation, every new agency is a step toward a supranational state. That's it. And the institutional response is always the same. Ignore the people who have said no, repackage, bypass. So this feeds into growing sovereignist sentiment, but there is a structural media imbalance. I remember a European election campaign where EU-compatible candidates debated in prime time, and while the sovereignist candidates were scheduled in the second half of the evening. So it's like Orwellian. And at the institutional level, Brussels can sense the political right turning, and rather than responding with democratic humility, it's constructing a technology-based control architecture. You have the Digital Service Act regulating speech through holistic definition of disinformation, the Democratic Shield, on which Paul McCarthy of Heritage Foundation has written a lot. It centralizes control over political narrative. We have chat control, which propose mass scanning of private communication. And now we're going to have the digital euro. It gives institutions unprecedented visibility into financial behavior. The European Parliament vote on the digital euro is coming in June or July. Your country has already banned the CBDCs. Your administration recognizes the threat to financial privacy, and Europe is moving to the opposite direction. So that vote will tell us whether Brussels is willing to submit its control architecture to democracy scrutiny or not. And I'm not optimistic. So all the instruments are presented separately, but connecting the dots, it reveals a potential architecture of narrative and financial control with no precedented European democracies. And the crazy thing is that the EU campaigns on democracy while acting against pluralism. Macron himself declared like freedom of speech is, I quote directly, it's bullshit. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Barrot, warns about a reactionary international linking Trump, Orban, Meloni, framing normal conservative coordination as a democratic threat. And this is the narrative trap being constructed before the 2027 election. And we have the precedent of Romania on the cancellation of the elections on grounds of foreign interference. But we have investigative journalists like Josefina Pascal who have documented something far more troubling. What appears to have been a domestic operation designed to artificially inflate Georgescu's number to siphon votes away from George Simeon. The candidate threatening the system, just a result that could then be cancelled. And we have Thierry Breton who say we can, what was done in Romania could be done elsewhere.
Wow.
So it's pretty Orwellian, like I say. To set the narrative of foreign interference in France. I think this time they could try to say that it's American interference and try to cancel the elections.
Wow.
And it's crazy, yeah.
That is very crazy. Well, but I'm glad that you're watching it and, you know, bringing it up because, as you said, they're building a narrative. So it's important to get that out there, get the information out there.